What's up, guys? Casual Paul here, and I know it's been a minute, guys. I haven't dropped a video in quite a while. I mean, a lot of changes have happened, in my life. So I was at the point of kind of quitting YouTube and just not even doing this anymore. But the good news is I'm back, guys. I'm back. Gonna start with some new content. Basically, clean slate all over again, guys. I will explain to you everything that has happened eventually. The all-wheel drive build is actually sad to say, but no more. So, but this, my whole YouTube channel, KP Videos, was about videos, about everything, not just one specific thing. And I think that that's where I kind of messed up, is because my passion was to do a lot of stuff. And I stayed stuck to one thing, even though I did throw a little bit of mixture into my channel during this time. I still kind of focused too much on one thing. So, basically, clean slate. Let's start all over again. One guy that has basically acknowledged me through this whole thing and given me the motivation to come back. Reyes, the entrepreneur, thank you very much. Man, bro, without you, I don't think I'd be back. You know what I mean? I know I bug him a lot. And I hit him up and I tell him, Reyes, I need help, and he keeps telling me content. Keep doing content, man. So, yeah. So today, this is what we got, I mean, I hate to leave everybody in the dark. I don't, but I don't want this video to drag on 4 hours or whatever. So I want to just get right into it. And I'm doing a shirt design, RIP shirt design for somebody. We're going to go ahead and just do the design, and we're going to do the whole shirt. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to make some money. If you guys want to make money doing shirts, this is the way that you can start. I mean, RIP shirts are sad in a way, but somebody's got to do them, and there's big money into it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you guys. Let's get started, and we'll go from here, guys. Stick with me. This is what's going on here. This shirt we're trying to design is a RIP shirt. And they want like a rosary around the neck in the front, and then the rest of the design in the back. So what I'm going to do is what I usually do. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to bring up my search engine here. And I'm going to type in rosary clip art, okay? Rosary clip art. And I just, just typed it in real quick, whatever. So I go to my images, guys, because I'm going to cut this out of vinyl using my vinyl cutter. I have the Graphtec CE6060 Plus 24-inch cutter from Graphtec. Is it? Yeah, from Graphtec. Alright, guys, so I don't know if you can see that on camera. I hope so. So I'm gonna look for some kind of rosary, kind of a blocky type, you know what I mean? I don't want something with too much detail, because then that's gonna just be harder for me to cut on the cutter. So let's see what we see here real quick. I like kind of that one, but it doesn't show the whole thing. So we're not going with that. and I got out. I just want to keep it simple, as simple as I can. And I see a few candidates here, but I'm still just kind of looking and see. Let's see this one. I kind of like this one right here. So let's bring it over and we'll drop it, okay? Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna close out, guys, and I'm going to come to, okay, I got double of them. Okay, we're gonna go to Adobe Illustrator and we're gonna create a new everything. And usually I just go to the biggest workspace I can get. There we go. And now I'm gonna bring the rosary in here. There it is. I'm gonna try just to get the whole thing, clip it in. Now I want to try to image trace, so I'll just come over here to trace it and see what it's gonna do. It might mess up the whole image, it might not. There it is. And as you can see, it's not the best image, but to me, that's gonna work actually, because I'm not gonna use this whole piece and my cutter is gonna be able to cut all this out very nice, and it'll do it. So I wanna make sure I have the whole thing highlighted again. I'm gonna expand it, go to object, expand, and that just brings all the little nodes, you know, all the little nodes here. If I wanted to separate it, see how I can separate it right there, guys? So yeah, that's it. Okay, guys, now what I do when I go from here, I'm gonna cut it and I'll show you guys my cutter. But what I do is I'll go to File, I go to my program, which is Cutmaster 4, and I'll go to Cut Plot, okay? And it's gonna load it, bring it up. Okay, there is the rosary right here. Right here is my settings of the job size. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but job size is right here, job size. This is inches, how wide I want it, or width, and right here is the height, on how high I want it up and down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set up the cutter, load up some heat transfer on there, then I'm gonna measure the shirt and see how big of this goes around the collar, and I'll be able to know my measurements here, put them in, and we'll cut it. I'll show you guys the cutter. So give me a second, guys, and we'll go from there. So this is my cutter. I already loaded up the heat transfer vinyl ready to cut, guys. It's right here. I don't know why you can't. Oh, there you go. See, it's ready to go. And that's the cutter that I use. So I got the image on the screen ready to cut. So what I'm gonna do now is, let me see if I can do this without dropping the camera. So we're gonna go to File, Cutmaster 4, and we're gonna cut the plot. Let it load up. I kind of already got some rough measurements. What it does, because it's bringing in this square box, so that's where it's gonna cut from. I try to get rid of that box, but I don't know exactly how to do that. So, and I might have to change something real quick, because I think it's only gonna cut this black line. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Well, it looks like I had everything right. I don't know, I just never seen this line like this. I guess the only thing, we're just gonna have to go for it. Just sand it, I guess. So it is, let me see what the measurement is right here. What do we got to work with, guys? I got about 9, I could say 10, but I'm gonna say 9.5. And I got a grip of, you know, transfer that way. So we're gonna send it, I guess we're gonna do that. 12 up and down, 9 across, and we'll see how it goes. So just come to this little thing that says sand, and we're gonna send the work and let the cutter do its job. So we're gonna do its job and see how everything comes out. Hopefully everything was right. I mean, I don't have a problem, it's just that that was the first time that I've seen it like that. So it's kind of, you know, kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, I've never seen the dark line like that around anything. It's usually all one solid line or, you know, design. It doesn't show nothing different. There's cutting the box and me just finishing it up. And we'll see what it did. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it did cut it, guys. I just don't like the way it did cut. So let's see, what am I gonna do here? I will fix it. I hope so. I think I got a way. So let me think about this for a second. I'll come right back. So it's crazy, like when I'm trying to do something for video, I have the trouble. But it's not gonna be that bad, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weed it all out, and then I'll cut the links right here on the rosary and just bring them more down when I heat press it to the shirt. I don't know if you guys can even see this on camera and see what I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't have no problems. But I guess that's part of when you're doing a decal or a shirt or something, you just need to be able to use your mind and your imagination on how to fix something, because you don't want to throw away this much vinyl and just, you know, trash it. You know, this piece of vinyl right here, probably about $9, you know, for me anyway, where I'm at. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and weed it out, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. There it is, weeded out. Like I said, if I have to, I'll cut. Let me get my little thing here. I'll cut it here, and then bring it down, cut up here. Basically trying to open this up to go around the collar of the shirt. And it doesn't matter if it goes to the back. I mean, because the effect just goes in the front, you know, like it's hanging out of the shirt. So this is gonna work. Now let's move on to the next step, which is getting everything else organized. Depending how you do a rest in peace shirt or anything like that, I like to put in loving memory, which could be in the loving memory shirt or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So they want it done in red. So I'm gonna change the paper on the cutter. This is the red glitter vinyl. Let me see if I can get the effects of the glitter here with the light. But this is the glitter vinyl, guys, the red glitter that I'm going to use on a black shirt. Believe it or not, this little roll is 12 inches by like 26 inches and $16 right here. But like I said, I'm gonna show you guys how to make money, because this one shirt right here, $60. So I'm making $60 off that shirt, you know, plus setup fee to make and design it and everything, which I ended up, since they paid $60 for the shirt, they gave me the setup fee in the beginning, which was $15 what I charged them, but I usually charge $25 on the setup fee if it's a difficult design or something I have to come up with. But yeah, you know, I cut them a break, you know, because they're already spending $60 on a shirt. If you guys want to make money, let me show you how to do this. Subscribe to my channel, and there'll be plenty of different ways I'm going to show you guys how to make money. Don't quit your job, but eventually you will be able to, okay? This is all I do full time. This and YouTube. Now YouTube, you know what I mean? Because, like I said in the beginning of my video. But guys, I'm going to show you guys how to make money, okay? So just stick with me. I'm going to load this up, but I thought I would show you how cool this glitter is, you know? And it's going to look very nice, and you're going to see this shirt come together. So, yep, just hold up, guys. Okay, so I decided before we start cutting out the writing for the shirt, you know, love and memory and the glitter vinyl, I do got it all loaded up. I want to print out the image or picture for the shirt, and I use these fabric transfers right here. I use these, I get these from Walmart. 15 transfers, 8x11, and about $7. I got the Adobe Illustrator set up, so that box right there is 8x11. Let me show you guys something else. A lot of my vinyl right there, but I also got these big transfers right here. They're like 27x17, something like that, and that's for like full on picture on a shirt or something like that. It would take like almost the whole shirt, almost. Just leave a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do this first. I got my printer going. See if I can get one of these out without having to put the camera down. But that's all it is, and it prints on there. I'll show you guys as we go along. So let me load one of these into the printer, and we'll go from there. So I went ahead and imported the photo. And I'm gonna bring it up right here. Let me put you guys on the tripod. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Now, since this is 8.5x11, I need to make it fit on there basically. So I know that they don't want everything in this picture. All they want is basically the image here with some of the wings. So what I'm going to do is come here. We're gonna grab this picture right here, and I'm gonna rotate it about there, okay? I'm gonna bring it up to the corners, and they kind of just, with Adobe Illustrator, it says intersect, and it kind of just like locks itself there. So make sure we do that. See, I don't know if you can see these lines. That's the intersect. When I come up right to the box, it'll show line. And that's the other intersect right there. So kind of locks right there. Now we got the picture this way. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to print it out. Make sure my printer is on. Print. I'm gonna make sure I can see everything in the preview window. Everything seems okay. You don't have to reverse it. It's just gonna print just the way it is. Some you do have to reverse. Like if I did the light color one, you would have on these transfers, you would have to reverse the image. But on this one, we don't. So we're gonna go ahead and print it. And I don't think I'm missing anything. So hopefully everything goes good. We're just waiting on the printer. It looks like there it goes. I'll come up here and get it. And we're gonna see exactly how the quality is as well, because just how it looks on the computer, sometimes it's not as good quality. See, when I do a video, it's like, it doesn't want to work. It got a regular paper. When I do this every day, all the time, I never have no problems. But as soon as I put the camera on, there it goes. See, look, it printed it on a regular paper, because I still had a stack and I just put the transfer on top. It picks up a regular paper. But here comes the transfer, guys. And there's a transfer. It is light on the top. I don't know if, just a resolution or something happened. But it doesn't matter, because they don't want none of that part anyway, so it's gonna give like a back glowing effect. So this is it. Now, the next thing I like to do, okay, let me get the scissors. So you guys see it, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the shirt over here and measure it out, cut around the border, and then make the design how I think is gonna look the best. And I'll bring you guys back when I have that. Okay, so here's the plan. So we got the picture, and I stole this from the kitchen. Let me see if I can, it's just a lid. Okay, and it's kind of, see if I can fit it in the frame here. But it is kind of an oval, it's not just a round lid. So what I'm gonna do is place this over like this. If you can see that. And I'm gonna cut around here into the oval. And I am going to get an oval shape. And it's gonna be a perfect oval. Well, perfect oval for the top, okay? And that's gonna be our picture. I'm gonna cut it out because I need to get this back to the kitchen before I get in trouble. And I'll bring you guys right back. Bam, guys. There it is. So, yeah, I'll probably, I don't know, I might do a little some extra, you know, just to make the edges look better. I don't know. We'll see how it looks on the shirt when it's done. But, so, yeah, this is the picture. Okay, next thing is I'm going to get you guys back up here. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys where you guys can see the screen. I think you guys could go higher. Too much. It's one of those adjustable tripods, you know, whatever. All right, so we are done here. We can get rid of this. I don't need to save any of this. And that goes up there. So again, I'm gonna bring out the biggest workpiece on Adobe Illustrator. And I'm going to, right here to the letters. We're gonna find a font real quick. And let's see what I like. There's usually a couple of them, but I think this one, let's try it. And let's make the size bigger so we can see it. Of course, it seems kind of small. Let's check other fonts. So we're just looking through fonts, guys. There's, oh, let's see. It's okay, but still not like what I like. Let's see, where's the good scripts at? I just some regular. I don't know what this is. Let's check it. That actually cleans up a little bit. The other one had like little edges that were rough. So let's get out of here. And we're going to put, I'm gonna cap it. Start off with in. I don't know, I don't like it. Okay, let's go. I don't like it. It's way, just the way the font is throwing everything off. I don't like that font. Okay, so it might be a while. So I'm gonna pause you and then find the font, bring it back. Okay, it looks like I found one. So oh. The M's kind of funny, but I think it'll work. Okay, so go ahead and make sure I select the whole thing. And I'm going to come to effects, and we're going to warp, and I'm going to do an arc. And I usually do them about 38%, something to that point. Okay, so there it is. Now by moving it in and out, it actually changes the size of the arc and everything, and the letters and everything. So I'm just trying to get what I like. Just messing with it a little bit. And I think that's gonna be good right there. That's what I like right there. Just thinking about it real quick. I think it looks good. So, next thing we're gonna do is I need to select the whole thing. Okay. Come on, work with me. Okay. And we're going to expand the appearance. And expand it. And it did it. You see it brought up all the little nodes. I can move it, whatever. That's the way it's gonna cut out. Okay, so we're gonna file, cut plot. And this has to be cut in reverse. But it's too big, so I'm gonna change the direction of how I want this. Like that. Yeah, just like that. It has to be flipped, reversed. So when it cuts and I press it on, it comes out the right way. Now, the sizes, I'm gonna stick with probably some 2-inch letters. Let's see what it brings me up. I got it set on proportional there. I don't like it, it's too small. I need it at least 10. Let me get my measuring tape here. You know what? We're going to do 12. So we're gonna cut it 12 inches, and it gives me 3-inch height size letters. Well, the letters ain't actually 3 inches. It's actually the box here is 3 inches. So whatever's inside is the size. So we're looking at about 1.5 inches letter size. So if the box is 3 inches, if the box is 3 inches, about 1.5 inches, you figure, So we got it set up here. I'm gonna bring you guys to the cutter again. I should have just paused you guys and set it all up, but no. Okay. There you guys can see the cutter. I'm trying to get out of the way. So I like to hold it down and then I run it as a sheet. I hold it while it comes out and it goes back in, so it doesn't jam up or anything like that. So yeah, I know it's probably in the way. I'm gonna come around here and I'm gonna look at it one more time on the screen. Everything is good. Nope. One more thing. See, I'm forgetting something. Just bear with me. This is my cutting blade. Okay. I cut that rosary with regular heat transfer. This is glitter, so it's way thicker than the regular. I know the camera's not gonna pick it up, but this is very thin compared to this. It's very thick. It's almost like a poster board consistency. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to adjust my blade here. If not, I won't cut through that. It'll be a disaster. I'll waste it. So let me do that. Hang on. I'll come right back. Okay, it's done. And the way I do that is it has an adjustment right here where I could just screw it in. The blade comes out right here on the top. I can feel it. But the way I do it is I get a piece of vinyl. So the glitter vinyl anyway. I don't want to do it with this because I'll measure to this. But let's just say this is glitter vinyl. I put it down. I get my blade and I push on it and do a circle. And if it peels off, then I am good. The blade's set. If not, I tighten it more. Blade sticks out more till I get the right amount of depth to be able to cut. If it's too much, it'll cut all the way through, and we don't want that either. So yeah, but that's a different video. So we everything looks good. I'm gonna send it. Hopefully I don't mess anything up. And this is why I love this machine. You know, no sponsorships, no nothing. I wish. GrafTech, come on, hit me up. I'll do a sponsor on your machines all day. But yeah, no, I love this machine. It's so quiet. I have buddies that have other machines. I mean, they do the same. They work good, everything, but they're just so loud. All right, guys, it's cut out. There it is. I'm gonna cut it out because this video is getting long. I'm gonna cut it out and I'm gonna weed it out and I'll come back. Okay, so I went ahead and weeded it out, cleaned it up a little bit. So this is the In Love and Memory. It was cut out like this. When I put it on the shirt, it's gonna be like that. So I have a couple more words I need to do of. I need to do the name, the date. So you guys already know the process and how this is done. So I'm just repeating what I did here with different lettering. Well, same font, but different words. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done so this video is not 15 hours long, and I will come back. I got everything cut out right here. Everything we need. It's just all in one big old stack right there. There's the picture. We got the shirt. We got the heat press heating up. the mess. So yeah, the mess all over the floor from everything. It is messy, but I'm showing you guys how to make some money. So we're gonna wait for the heat press to heat up, and then I'm gonna hit it once, take all the moisture out of the shirt. So basically, what I'll do is drop it down, take all the moisture out, you know, flatten it, iron it. I'll probably set you up on the tripod. Hold up. Alright guys, so I got the shirt on the press. What I want to do is just give it a good press real quick, just to take all any moisture or whatever is on this shirt off real quick. I gotta adjust it real fast. And we'll just let it do its thing for a little bit. Alright. We're going to press the rosary first, but I don't really need to line it up or have a center because the collar here, this is the center. I can already see all that, so I'm gonna get the rosary. And I have a stack of things there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place it on real quick. However I think is going to look good. And then I got me a marker, and I'm gonna mark right at the edge where it goes inside the shirt. Remember, we want the illusion of the rosary coming from inside, like somebody was actually wearing it. And I'm gonna get my scissors, make the cut. Okay, and that's what it looks like. Now, I'm gonna line it back up on the shirt, guys. Like I said, like the rosary's coming from inside the shirt. And I usually have a flashlight, but I don't have one with me right now. Let me get this. See, with the flashlight, well, the phone that I'm using now, I can see exactly where that rosary is supposed to be, like it's coming from inside the shirt. All right, here you go. Once I get it down, I'm gonna go ahead and press it. And I got it for 12 seconds. So I'm gonna let it go and just do its thing. Then I'm gonna go ahead and peel it off. guys. It's right on there. It looks like it's coming out from inside the shirt. It looks pretty good. So now, since, excuse me, now since I'm gonna put everything on the back, I usually fold the shirt in half, like this, and try to line up all the seams. Okay, but we're gonna do it from the back because we're pressing on the back. So. And you try to line up all the seams as best you can. Sometimes it takes just a little bit to make sure you got all your seams right. And sometimes shirts ain't exactly perfect. Like this one, you know why? And actually it's a high quality shirt. It's not no cheapo. Alright, so I think I got it. And I'm just gonna throw a little crease on it. I don't really even lock it down because sometimes I have to redo it. Alright, there we go. Open it. And we're centered. And we got this line coming right here. Okay. Gotta do what I gotta do. So use that light. I have this little bolt right here, right on top, up here on the plan on the top, and that's centered right in the middle of my heat press. So that's exactly what I use to get this line, and then I feel around the collar too and try to make sure that the line's the same and that everything's in the middle. I get, I measure. Looks good. It's right on, spot on. And that's the way I do it. I mean, they have these fancy gadgets and stuff. A big old like measuring thing, and yeah, you could do that too, but whatever works. Yeah, it's right on. Alright guys. So we're gonna start off with the In Loving Memory. And these pick up a lot of stuff, so just make sure. It's because it's still sticky like tape, so And what you can do with these is backwards, fold it, crease the middle, and you got a center line. That's your center. And you can kind of go off that. So I put my thing down, and I usually do some measurements, and it's right on. Click in that, click it again, measure twice. Yep, there it is. And then we're going to press it. And then I'm going to go ahead and peel it. If you guys want to know how to make decals, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do all kinds of different tricks and stuff for shirts. Subscribe now, please. Hit that thumbs up button. You know, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to teach you all kinds of ways that we can make some money. Next thing, guys, is not that. We need the of, okay? Same thing with the of. I'm going to fold it in half, get the center, and let me see what I do with them. They're right here. I'm just going to trim some of this off. Okay. And we're going to hit the of right in the center of this. Again, measure. Want to make sure, because it's a little bit off. And the ghetto light again. And it looks like I got it. So, we're exposing vinyl here, and I don't want to burn it. So I have to put a sheet on top of it. Let me grab one real quick. And all it is you can get a nice fancy Teflon sheet or whatever, but this is just like a parchment paper. Grab two, just to make sure it's all covered, and then we press. That's just so you don't mount your vinyl to your platen on top. And we wait. And we peel the simple. Okay, next thing we're gonna put down is the name. And I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit. I usually just cut everything and then sweep up later because it's a time saver. Especially when you're trying to rush to do this kind of work. Okay. This is kind like this. I just usually eyeball this because it's the name and it's 2 pieces. I just try to line it up with the In Loving Memory. And make sure that it's all straight. Stand back from it and look at it. Sometimes you have to stand back because if you're just working up front on it and you press it and it's wrong, you're going to be kicking yourself. And you're gonna be mad because you just ruined the shirt. And you just ruined a lot of vinyl. So I stand back, it looks good. So, very good to me. Same thing, cover up all the non-protected vinyl, and we're gonna hit it again. We just wait, it's counting. Yeah, I don't want to show you guys all the cutting of the letters. Once I showed you one, it was the same thing over and over and over. Just feeding it into the cutter. The next thing is the picture, guys. So, I really don't like to move it because I already got it set. So what I'll do is fold the picture in half. And I'll show you guys how to press this. I mean, I'll move it, but not right now. I want to keep it, everything's squared and everything. If I move the shirt up right now, I don't know if the picture's going to be off, even though because that line is gone because I ironed it straight. So I got my center. The way this paper works is you peel it. I can see my center line on this. And I'm going to try to get it as best as I can and as close as I can to the name. Okay. You get the measuring tape. Oh, that's dead on right step back. It looks pretty good. It measured it on. It looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is I need a bigger sheet. And I got these big ones too. These are the big ones for the big transfers that I showed you. So cover it, the whole thing. Cover the bottom right here. You see how it's still hanging out right here? It's not going to press there, but it's okay because I'm gonna tack everything down so nothing moves. And I'm gonna hit it. Then we're gonna let it go. He'll do his count back, and then I'll be. There it is. This one, there's no peeling because we already peeled it off. So, it's hot. And it's when you press these transfers, the colors become more vibrant and they pop out more. So now it's tacked in, none of this is moving. See, I can move everything up. Nothing's moving. Drop everything back down. Hit it again. And then I'm gonna get the date. Well, that's counting. Well, it's trimmed up pretty good. Let's make sure there's nothing on it. There we go. See, it's on there. Now I can move it up, and I try to move it straight up. Okay. I got the spot for the date right here. And usually what I try to do is stay right on top of the numbers. That way, when I press it all on, everything's straight as possibly can be. There. And then I could push this all the way up here. Check it, make sure like none of these numbers are folded over. Sometimes they do that. Okay, see, I would have messed that up because it's a little bit too high and the numbers going on the picture. So, had to bring it down just a hair. Step back, always step back. Look at your work because working up close to it, you'll make mistakes. They'll deceive you, you'll think it's right, you'll press it, and it's crooked or something. This has a protective cover, so I don't have to do that. I'll press it again. Oh, I didn't notice you guys are probably shaking all crazy when I do this. Remove it. I'm going to bring it down. Try to fit it on. And we're going for another complete press. I just hope, yeah. press it again, the whole thing, let it run down. The final thing we got, guys, is this. What they wanted, said only God could judge me. So I'm gonna trim it up. So you can see. Just trying to get it all nice and trimmed down. Okay. And I think we're putting on the front. I mean, it was left up to me where to put it. I mean, I'm just trying to get creative. I think that looks pretty good right there. But I should try to line it up a little bit. Let me call my friend real quick. What do you think, Selena? Do you think that'll work right there quickly? Right here. You think that's a good, that looks pretty good, huh?
It goes good with the rosary.
It looks good with the rosary and everything. And it's about the right width of the collar as well.
That rosary
I think-
is pretty bad.
I think it'll work. Alright guys, so we're gonna cover up the rosary. Same thing. And we're gonna press it. And just let it run until the timer goes off. I'm gonna peel it very quick for a second. And then I'm gonna hit it one more time. Just to make sure that it has that press where it's not gonna come off or peel or anything. Always make sure that whatever you do in shirts, decals, whatever you want to do to make extra money doing this kind of work, make sure that it's quality, because if you don't have quality work, then you're going to lose customers, you're going to lose business, because nobody wants to come back if your work's not quality. Yeah, you can sell 100 shirts and make a lot of money for that week or that month or whatever, but you're looking for a future. You don't want to just sell those your only 100 shirts sold. You want people to come back. So quality, take your time, make sure everything's lined up right, make sure you use quality vinyl, just do good work, okay? So, I mean, I'm not the best, but I do the best that I can. So, like pressing it a couple of times, make sure everything's lined up. I do my best with what I know, okay guys? So, let me take you off this tripod. It's probably going to be very shaky and probably loud. Oh no, I guess not, but I don't know. Okay guys, so that is the front. As you can see how I did those parts going into the shirt, okay? Now, let me flip it around if I can without dropping the camera. I think I got it. I'm gonna shut off the heat press. It's very hot. Oops, sorry. Okay guys, so there is the back. You know, came out good. I'm gonna package it up and get it ready for delivery tomorrow. Let me flip you guys around here. Well, that's the end of the shirt. The RIP and loving memory shirt, guys. Make sure to come back for more. There's going to be more projects and more things going on in this channel. I'm glad to be back, guys. Like I said, it's a whole new turnaround on this channel and everything. Like I said, thank Reyes. He kind of pushed me to do this. Content. You guys want to learn, I'm here to teach you guys whatever I can. You guys got any questions about anything? You guys want to see anything done? Leave them in the comments and I will do my best to respond. Like and subscribe, guys. Hit that notification button. I'm Casual Paul, and we'll see you guys on the next video.